What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Ghet-to Sports, sports talk with street flavor. As you just seen, the Pacers has eliminated the number one seed, Cleveland Cavaliers. They're gone. Best record in the NBA this season. Coach of the year, defensive player of the year. And they're out in the second round. Pacers are back in the Eastern Conference Finals back-to-back years. This is not just a fluke, people. This is not just a fluke. All right? Pacers are somebody to reckon with. This is a second time going back to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2 years. Let's see what happens going forward. Can they advance? And who will be their opponent? Now, the other series in the East, the Knicks are up 3-1 against the Celtics. Celtics' main player, Tatum, is out for the rest of the playoffs. Torn Achilles. He's gone. He has surgery, successful surgery. So our prayers go out to the young man. Hopefully, he comes back. He might miss all next year. Just like Dame might miss all next year. So our prayers is out for Tatum for a speedy recovery. So can the Knicks close it out? That's the question. And can they win 3 games in Boston? That's the other question. They've been good on the road. They beat Detroit on the road. So can they close it out? When you have a wounded animal or a wounded opponent, it's up to you to take them out then. Now, do not let them get strength. Okay? Get air in their lungs so they can keep on the fight. So, with Tatum being out right now, Brown is not 100%, people. I don't care what y'all say. Brown supposed to carry him. Tatum is out. Brown supposed to... No. Brown is hurt too. Porzingis, he's hurt. He's not himself. So right now, you're supposed to stick that dagger in their heart if you're a Knick and take them out. Knicks play tonight in Boston. Can they do it? Can they take the Celtics out? That's the question. And out west, Golden State, Timberwolves. Timberwolves is up 3-1 also. Going home for Game 5. Going home, they up 3-1. It's up to them to put that stake in the heart because Steph is not walking through that door. It'd be a miracle if he plays tonight. He might give it a go because he knows this is the last thing they have. But it's up for them, once again, they wounded the Warriors. Stick that stake in their heart if you're the Timberwolves and move on. That's the question. Can they do it? We got 2 Game 5s tonight. And can they be over, the series be over tonight? If those teams that's up 3-1 put that stake in their opponent's heart tonight. That's what we must see going forward. Can they do it? Can they eliminate the Golden State Warriors and the Celtics? That was a finals a couple of years ago, Celtics and Warriors. But can they both be eliminated tonight? Let's see what's going on. Then we had the NBA draft lottery. And the Mavericks, that have been a joke, a laughingstock since the Luka trade, has the number 1 pick. And everybody said, flag the Dallas. Will it happen? Will they keep the pick or trade it? If I was them, I'll keep the pick. Now, everyone's not saying, I got this one theory. It's coming from me, Manny. No one else has said this. I don't care what they say. It's coming from me. Luka, isn't he a possibly free agent this summer? His contract is ending. Can he opt in or opt out with the Lakers? Can he leave the Lakers, go back to Dallas, less of money, but some money, Not that $300 million he would have got, but come back to Dallas because he's happy in Dallas. And they still keep the number 1 pick. Then you have Luka, Flag, Davis, and Kyrie. Woo! That's a scenario. It's only coming from me, Manny. It's only coming from me, Manny. No one else has said that. Don't let them fool you. No one else has said that. Only Manny said that. So let's see if that is true. And if it is, Manny's a damn genius. We know that already. But if it is, Manny's a damn genius. But let's see what happens. And everybody else is talking about Giannis. Giannis says he's open for a trade or to leave Milwaukee. Who will trade for him? Who could go out there? You know, most big people that leave somewhere always end up in LA. Let's see what happens. He'll go to San Antonio, play next to Wemby. Okay? Can he come to the Knicks? If the Knicks need a player, but they might be defending champs, you never know. Can they, do the Knicks need him? Okay? Magic. Heat. Everyone, every other team in the NBA wants Giannis. But can they afford him or can they get him in a trade? That's the question. He wants to go to somewhere that he can win. A contender. Not a pretender. So let's see what happens. So now not just Kevin Durant is that guy on the trade block. Now Giannis is. So you got 2 big names out there on the off season that might turn heads. But my surprise is Luka going back to Dallas and leaving LA that stands for LeBron and Associates all by themselves. That's the question that I'm throwing out there. What do you think about that? Very smart, man. He's very smart, very smart. I like that too. I like that. I like how you're thinking. Okay. Also, we got hockey playoffs. Okay. Golden Knights, Jets, Dallas Stars in the West. Okay. Caps, Panthers, Montreal. Who will come out for the Stanley Cup? Just like the NBA, they in their second round. Who do you like in the hockey playoffs for the Stanley Cup? I don't know yet. I will let you know when it comes to that point, when they get back to the conference finals. I'll give you my pick in hockey. Also, rookies, mini camps are over with. Did your rookies show you something? Is this the class that's going to take you to the next level? Okay? Cincinnati, they on the offseason, they signed their guys, but they didn't sign their defensive end. He's upset right now because other players got $40 million a year, $33, $35 million a year. He's at 15.8. And he has most sacks in the last 2 years in the NFL with 35. And he wants a pay raise. But he's 30 years old. And you know that Cincinnati is cheap. They just spent money. They might not want to spend no more money. They cheap. So let's see what happens. They had a great offense last year, but their defense let them down, even with those 35 sacks for the last 2 years. They didn't make the playoffs in 2 years. So what's next? So what are your team going to do? What it looks like? Baseball season? Told you. All-Star break. Trade deadline. Then we'll see. Some teams are fighting, scratching, and fighting to get to 500. Braves, 500. Okay, let's see. But let's see what goes on after that. Now, baseball reinstated Pete Rose, Shoeless Joe Jackson, and some other people from the Lifetime Band since they have passed away. Now they're eligible back in baseball, maybe for the Hall of Fame. But it's not up to baseball to do that. It's up to the Hall of Fame and the reporters to elect that. And that's not going to happen until at least 2 more years, 2027. So let's see what happens going forward. Is your team ready? Who's going to take that next step? Knicks, Wolves.